Hello friends, hope you all are doing good. So today I am going to narrate a beautiful story which will tell us the difference between love and marriage. One day, a boy asked a monk why often people marry a different person than they fell in love with. The monk said, "In order to answer your question, go to the wheat field and choose the best wheat and come back. But the rule is that you can go through them only once and cannot turn back to pick." The boy went to the field, went through the first row. He saw one big wheat, which he instantly liked, but he wonders that maybe there is a bigger one further. Then he saw another bigger one, but again he thought that maybe there is an even bigger one waiting for him. Later, when he finished more than half of the wheat field, he started to realize that the wheat is not as big as the ones he let go of. He started to realize that he had missed the best one in search of a bigger. So, he ended up going back to the monk with an empty hand because he just wasn't able to forgive himself for letting go of the best wheat, and described what happened. The monk told him, "You kept looking for a better one while letting go of the best one, and later, when you realize that you have missed that, you can't go back." This is the mistake often made by people who fell in love and lost the best person they could have in their life. So, the boy said, "Does that mean one should never fall in love?" The monk replied, "No dear, anyone can fall in love if they find a suitable person. But once you truly fall in love, you must never let go of that person due to your anger, ego, or comparisons with others." "How do they end up marrying someone other than they loved?" the boy asked. The monk said, "In order to answer your question, go to the cornfield and choose the biggest corn and come back. But the rule is same as before. You can go through them only once and cannot turn back to pick." The boy went to the cornfield. This time he was careful not to repeat the previous mistake. When he reached to the middle of the field, he picked one medium corn that he felt satisfied with and went back to the monk. He described how he made a choice. The monk told him, "This time you didn't came empty-handed. You looked for one that is just nice, and you had put your faith that this is the best one you can get. This is how one makes a choice for marriage." The boy stood confused. The monk asked, "What is bothering you now?" The boy replied, "I am wondering which would have been better, marrying a person you love or loving the person you marry." The monk replied, "It's a very easy answer, only if you are willing to admit it to yourself. Life is like a basket of fruits. Either you have to make a choice of eating the fruit you love, or be content with something that is healthy. Choose wisely, else you may have to spend your life wondering what if." As long as you stay true to yourself and honest, you can't go wrong with any of these two choices. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. Love doesn't sit there like a stone. It has to be made like bread, remade all the time, made new. A great marriage is not when the perfect couple comes together. It is when an imperfect couple learns to enjoy their differences. The secret of a happy marriage is finding the right person. You know they are right if you love to be with them all the time. Love has nothing to do with what you are expecting to get, only with what you are expecting to give, which is everything. Thank you for watching this video. I'll keep sharing such inspirational and motivational stories with you, which will help you grow and give new directions to your life.